U.S. President Donald Trump said he was open to sending sayfullo Saipov to Guantanamo. Reuters. Donald Trump has called for the suspect in the New York terror attack to be put to death, raising fears the intervention could impact the trial. Federal prosecutors brought terrorism charges on Wednesday against sayfullo Saipov, the Uzbek immigrant accused in the truck rampage that left 8 people dead, handcuffed and with his feet shackled. Saipov appeared in court in a wheelchair after being shot by police before his arrest. The charges against the 29-year-old could bring the death penalty. Having allegedly been inspired by jihadist propaganda online, Saipov even asked to display the flag of Islamic State of Iraq and the Levant in his hospital room and said he felt good about what he had done, prosecutors said in court papers. NYC terrorist was happy as he asked to hang ISIS flag in his hospital room. He killed 8 people, badly injured 12. Should get death penalty, the president tweeted. Sayfullo Saipov, the suspect in the New York City truck attack. Reuters. Earlier, Saipov's appointed lawyer, David Patton, said he hoped everyone lets the judicial process play out. "I promise you that how we treat Mr. Saipov in this judicial process will say a lot more about us than it will say about him," Patton said. It is extremely rare for a sitting president to comment on legal proceedings, and legal experts expressed fears that Mr. Trump's comments on Twitter could taint the court case. "Mr. President, we all know he should get the death penalty. But when you say it, it makes it harder for DOJ to make that happen." Andrew C. McCarthy, former chief ASST U.S. attorney, wrote on Twitter, "Sayfullo Saipov, the suspect in the New York City truck attack, is seen in this courtroom sketch." Reuters. Mark Zaid, a national security lawyer, said this is called potentially tainting jury pool could impact alleged perpetrators' ability to secure fair trial. Mr. Trump had already weighed in on the case earlier in the day, saying he was open to the idea of sending Saipov to Guantanamo. "I would certainly consider that. Send him to Gitmo," Mr. Trump said, using the familiar shorthand for the detention center. The White House later reinforced that idea by saying it considered Saipov to be an enemy combatant, a designation that would curtail his legal rights. Mr. Trump called the suspect "this animal" and lambasted the U.S. justice system for terrorism suspects as a joke and a laughingstock. Mr. Trump has been an outspoken advocate for the death penalty in the past. In 1989, he purchased a full-page ad in the New York Daily News calling for New York to reinstate the death penalty after the rape and brutal assault of a jogger in Central Park. "I want to hate these muggers and murderers," it read. "They should be forced to suffer and, when they kill, they should be executed for their crimes."